How's it going, guys? Back with another video, and today we're continuing the Around the World in 100 Films challenge with the focus being on the country of China. Now, there were numerous films that I was considering for this country, but I always went back to kind of a martial arts film that I always enjoyed watching, and that's the 1978 film Heroes of the East. This was directed by Kar-leung, starring Gordon Liu. And this is a very fun film. It has one of the best martial arts there. It takes a look at different sides of the spectrum, the Chinese side and the Japanese side, because this was a film that was trying to unify and try to provide peace with both countries. And what I really enjoy about this film, aside from the martial arts, that we have a strong female character in this lead, which is kind of unexpected for a movie like this. If you aren't familiar with the story, it's about a Chinese man who marries a female who's from Japan, who he grew up and hadn't seen in a long time, and over the course of time, we realize that she is a martial artist and she's supporting obviously her Japanese roots, and people are thinking that he's abusing her and things get misconstrued, and later on in the film things get misconstrued with challenges, which is why we see different various forms of weaponry and styles from Japan as Gordon Liu is fighting these characters in the film. What I really like is that this film fleshes out the Japanese side, even though it's a Chinese film, and we get to see the different cultural arts. Both sides are presented equally, and we're given the respect of each culture really well in this film. What's incredible is that nobody dies in this movie, and considering the weapons that are involved, it's kind of incredible because there's a lot of weapons from both sides, and I think they were trying to show that this is a peaceful film, even though it's kind of portraying a lot of violence. So it was not trying to show one side better than the other, but nonetheless, even without the kills, this is an incredibly fun film that has a lot of variation in terms of just techniques used, in terms of combat, and I really enjoyed the performances, the costuming, the story. The Shaw brothers released a lot of famous martial arts films during this time. I think this one stands out more than a lot of the other films. I think the 36 Chambers of Shaolin, I do like that one quite a bit. But in terms of just the Shaw brothers, this is one of the best martial arts films out there, and a great, I think, representation of Chinese films in the martial arts genre. Really enjoyed this one, and I think it's often overlooked. Like, we have a lot of bigger titles with Jackie Chan and Jet Li involved, and of course Gordon Liu is mentioned, but I feel like Heroes of the East is one that people don't look at as much, and I feel like that should change. I mean, 36 Chambers of Shaolin, I think, gets more spotlight than this film, but this is a really fun entry, and I think more people need to check it out. It's a very fun film. It's always flowing constantly. There's not really a dull moment here. I think my only issues is with that female character. Like, they build her up so well in the beginning, and they kind of lose focus of her towards the end. And like many martial arts films, the last like minute or so is really rushed to just end the movie instead of kind of giving us a proper ending, you know, letting it breathe and go on for like an extra 2 minutes. You know, for some reason it's always too much to ask for in these types of movies. But aside from that, this is a really great film that I personally will be giving Heroes of the East a 4.25 out of 5-star rating. It's a fun film if you like martial arts films. Definitely do check this one out. Really highly recommend this one. It's also known as like Hero versus Ninja or something. It does have an alternate title, but Heroes of the East is the main title it goes by, and if you do get a chance to watch it, do give it a try. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with this one. That is my pick for China. I hope you really enjoyed it. Please do mention down below what other Chinese films I should watch. There's a plethora of options. I have seen a good number of them, but do mention them down below in the comment section. Please give a like down below and hit that subscription bar as well. Really appreciate the support. And as always, guys, next month I'll be back with another movie, another country, and we'll continue this once more. Take care, guys.